Good day everyone, I'm John Kenneth Katabay, student of Bachelor of Science and Hospitality Management. So today, I'm gonna discuss to you the three questions, which is the first question is, what is a MICE? Second question is, what is an event management? And the third question is, explain the tourism multiplier effect. So let's begin with the first question. So let's begin with the first question. What is MICE? MICE is one of the most income-generating sector in the Philippines. MICE consists of meeting, incentive, convention, and exhibition. So MICE is also one of the most activities in event management, and especially it helps the organization to conduct an event planning to execute a good events in a particular places. So MICE is one of the big help in the event management because it has a conferences, forum, panels, and every activities in the organization. So MICE industry is one of the most important in event management. MICE industry is one of the largest, just like I said, that it is the largest income generating sector in the Philippines. MICE had a great impact to make the profit or cost increased by the generating the sectors. So the MICE industry right now, what are facing right now is the effect of the COVID pandemic. So mostly the biggest affected in the COVID pandemic is the MICE industry. MICE industry have a face-to-face because of the restriction and protocols that the government and the World Health Organization implemented. And also the MICE industry nowadays have a great idea or strategy to make the MICE industry become more popular. So they could spend meetings in the online apps, so they could use online apps to have their meetings. And other thing is if they have issues and to discuss, they also go to the website online or seminars to take the opportunity to discuss what is the proper issues or solution to make their problem become fixed. So let's proceed to the next question. What is an event management? So first of all, we have to discuss what is an event. So event is a particular activities with a number of people in one place, and it is also an organization that have an activity to discuss a topics, issues, and a common purposes. So event is one of the biggest activities in the Philippines. So there could be having events for seminars for the doctors, the professional marketings. So event has two major classification, which is the corporate event and a personal event. So corporate event consists of meetings, conferences, congress, workshops, lecture, forum, panels, symposium that are usually done by the organization. So next is the personal events. So what consists in the first personal events? So the family event, anniversaries, birthdays, reunion, weddings. So to have an event management. So what is an event management? Event management are the group of organization to make a planning of an event and to execute in a good way. So in event management, we have three words that you have to remember to have an event. So that is the planning, the plan, do, and to check. The planning is to plan of all the materials or needed to have an event. So you have a checklist to see what is have done and also not have done yet. So if you have to plan all the organization in that event, so you should have to do is to execute that event. So one thing that you have to think is the mistakes, because an event management have mistakes, so you should think what is the best idea to prevent that mistakes. So check when the event management is done, you have to survey, especially in the big hotels, they are survey after the event, so that it could have their attendees feedback. So what is about the food, about the organization, about the event management also. So in event management, we have the event manager. It is the one who is responsible to make the event and support to do tasks according to the organization. It is also to handle every organization to assist on what they doing to make the event properly, or to check all details that are needed in an event. So event manager are responsible for all of the activities in the event management. So they are the one who is responsible for the food, for the accommodation, for the rooms, and also the security of the big people or the VIP, for the VIPs. So we have also the program committee. In the program committee, they are the one who handle the physical and technical arrangement, and also the opening and closing remarks. So example here is to welcome address, lecturer, host, who is the closing remarks, who are the responsibility of the script, the projection, and also the video presentation. So in the event management, it is also have a finance. So you have to proper costing of the finance, so that you could check all the expenses that you expend in that organization. So you have also the sponsorship, company, product promotion, so event promotion. So that is the other type of the event management that you could check if you have to take an event or a big event management. So let's begin with the last question. Explain the tourism multiplier effect. So first of all, what is the tourism multiplier effect? Tourism multiplier effect is when a particular people who stick to one activities to spend money or travel to achieve his or her main purpose. So example for it is the event management. If you are an attendee on an event management, you should have to spend the money for your transportation, for your accommodation, for your foods, for your rooms, souvenirs, and if you have a time, if you have a free time, you should have to take some rest and see the tourist destination in that particular city. So other example for the tourism multiplier effect is if you are a meeting planner, you are the one who is responsible to find a perfect city to host the convention. Then after making a few phone calls for the accommodation, you should spend your money for your rooms, foods, and especially for your transportation. It is by land, it is by water, or it's either or air. So you should have also a time to spend for the tourist attraction when you have to go to the tourist attraction. So multiplier effect is it focus here the circulation in the event management. So tourism multiplier effect is one of the most important thing in event management, because this tourism multiplier effect is the one is also the one who has the ability to increase the income generating sector in every event. So thank you very much for listening, and also thank you very much for my instructor, Ma'am Eileen C. Carillo. And if you have a plan to make an event management, just watch my video to support an idea or strategy to make a good execution of an event management. So have a good day, everyone.